Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the new heroes. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw in the last patch notes. I think it's right there. But new heroes to be recruited. 8 legendaries one show up on the primitive content. So actually, there is not only 8 heroes, but 9, but only 8 are available for free. I think this is pretty cool. Only one hero is pay to win. Some people were afraid that all of them were. So, no, 8 for free, 1 pay to win. I think it's pretty fair. Anyway, let's go right to the subject. So, Eagle Hunter. This is the pay to win one. It's an infantry and range hero. In my opinion, this hero is completely broken. We have the same in Ants Underground, and for those who don't know yet, this game is a reskin. The value of hero skills are the same and stuff like that. So yeah, this hero is really OP. It's even better than Growler. I mean, Growler is really good, but yeah. Eagle Hunter Talon, really OP hero. If you have, it will cost a lot because, as always, you need 3 copies. But if you have a lot of money to spend, it is a good way to spend it. The hero is completely broken. We can do a quick review right there. So 55% chance to deal 73% damage to 2 random heroes enemy squad within range. So range is 4. So very cool range. It also targets 3 random enemy squads within the range. And the star up increases the damage. And this is a damage dealing skill, so this is very good in my opinion. Also, the percent chance to proc the skill is, honestly, it's not bad. We have some heroes with 30%, so 55% is very big. It is once again an infantry heroes, as I said, so these are for infantry. Then the second active skill has a 65% chance to attack 3 times. Each strike dealing 55% damage to 1 random enemy squad within range. Range is 5. When the enemy back row is hit, its next damage skill release will deal 30% less extra damage. So this skill is very strong. The chance to trigger the skill is very high. It attacks 3 times with some serious damage. Okay, I mean, the value is not that high, but it's 3 times. So, and it also reduces the damage dealt from damage skill. So it is insane. It's a very cool debuff, and it deals decent damage. So yeah, crazy skill. Once again, you get a damage increase for the skill, so this is huge. This is huge, guys. I think this hero is completely broken, but yeah. Increases the hero squad attack and defense, infantry damage. This is very good because infantry lacks damage a lot. This kinda make up for it. And yeah. And lastly, this skill, so 81% damage to all enemy squads in round 2, 4, and 6. For enemy archer squad, the damage will be doubled. So if you are fighting archers, damage will be doubled. This is insane. As you can see, it is round 2, 4, and 6. Most PvP battles stop after round 6 anyway. It's hardly ever go further than round 5. So this is really cool. It's really PvP oriented. I think that this hero is really good. Growler, already talked about it in my video about the event to get him. We will skip him. Winter Storm, we talked about it as well. Snowy Claw, same. And finally, one of the new heroes. This one is for Archer and it is free to obtain. Deadly Dancer Yesni. I really like the skin of the hero. I think it looks really cool. It doesn't look very primitive. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look as primitive as some others, but it is really cool. Now regarding the skills, 40% chance to deal 155% damage to one random enemy squad, and you get, let's see. Okay, so for this one you don't get a damage increase, but trigger chance increase. I don't really like that. As I told you guys, I prefer to be less consistent and have higher numbers, but it is really cool for PvP. So yeah. Then the usual Archer specific buff, attack and defense. Then there is the second skill. Takes 1 round to cast. Okay, this is a thing to take into account. And 30% chance to deal 159% damage to one random enemy squad within range and suppress them, preventing them from acting for 2 rounds. This is very good. Suppression is a control skill. This is OP for PvP. And this, yeah, 2 rounds. This is really good. It's kinda like Alpha Wolf and stuff like that. But the hero seems to be more damage oriented. And the star up increases the chance to trigger the skill, which is insane because it is a control skill. So yeah, very good hero. Good damage output. In Ants it's called Ripmaster for those that follow Ants. Oh, also I forgot, Eagle Hunter Talon is Pro Ata for those that play Ants. So yeah, OP hero. Deadly Dancer, Ripmaster, very good hero as well. Let's check these. Okay, it's the usual Archer damage, skill effects. Okay, 7 skill. This is a new mechanic. Okay, we didn't have that until these heroes. We get a march speed increase the hero march Q speed and Archer attack. So we are pretty accustomed with the Archer with the attack boost, but this is new mechanics. March speed, your troops will attack faster, so it kinda make up for the cavalry speed, and it will also be really helpful for Atlantis event because we will be able to gather faster. Really cool 7 skill. I like it a lot. And let's check the third active skill. 45% chance to deal 142% damage to 3 enemy squads within range in round 2, 5, and 7. This is very good. Cool damage output. I don't really like the fact that it's round 7 right there for PvP, but this hero has proven to be really good in Ants Underground, so I really expect a lot. The values are the same. This hero is in a lot of lineup in Ants. It's a very cool hero for PvP and PvE as well, because very nice damage output. Yeah. Very cool, very cool hero overall. And as you can see right there, it's a trigger chance increase. I don't really like that, but it's really cool for PvP. Melody of Nature, Chili. First skill, 30% chance to deal 198% damage to one random enemy within range. Okay. We get a trigger chance increase. Cadence battle skill, 40% chance to deal 19% damage to one random in squad. Increases the archer to cavalry, so this is a new mechanic as well. The counter thing in this game, like archer counter cavalry, cavalry counter infantry, and infantry counter archer. So increases the archer to cavalry damage by 5% for all ally squad for 2 rounds. This skill is a buff. It seems really cool. We get a damage increase and a buff increase with the star up. It sounds really cool. I'm just checking one thing, because I did a document about the heroes, and I just want to make sure I'm not telling you guys a mistake, something wrong. Okay, no, it's cool. And lastly, pre-battle skill. Oh, I forgot this one, but yeah, nothing new, except the fact that archer battle speed is increased by 2. So this is also something new. We used to have that for cavalry, now we also get these for archers, which balances a bit the battle speed. Obviously, cavalry will still have an advantage regarding that, but it's not as high as it used to be. Now, saying sounds of nature. When the hero queue consists solely of archers starting from round 5, the battle skill damage from 2 random ally squad will be increased by 6% for 4. So yeah, this is Benchy Velvet for those that play Ounce. This is a cool hero. I'm not really a big fan of the design. It looks kinda too passive, in my opinion, for a hero. But yeah, it's a melee hero, as you can see, and it doesn't look like melee at all. Like, who is she going to fight with such a design? But yeah, nice hero. I like Deadly Dancer more. I think that it is more versatile. It can be used both in PvE and PvP. But Shili will do a good job for PvP. It's a really nice hero. It counter cavalry really good. And yeah, very good hero. I'm not a big fan of her, but she will be very good. Contemplative Shiana. Okay. So this is an assist and cavalry hero. I'm going to try to speed things up, because you guys can read the skills by yourself. You don't really need me to do that. So yeah. In each of the first 4 rounds reduces the received damage by... No. Okay, so this is a battle skill that is cool for damage mitigation. It gives you a chance to dodge and reduces the damage. So very cool for PvP. Obviously, it might not be as good for PvE though. Let's check the other skills. 30% chance damage. Okay, reduces received infantry. Okay, as you can see, it counter infantry damage received by infantry. Infantry doesn't deal much damage, so with these it will be close to 0 damage. Yeah, very cool against infantry if you want to be able to tank and somehow match the defense they have. It's a good option. And 6 skill. So as you can see, battle speed once again, nothing new, pretty common for cavalry. And lastly, it's a pre-battle skill. I really like pre-battle skills. I mean, the mechanic is interesting. But yeah, when the hero's cure consists, okay, so it's for cavalry only. Starting round, the battle skill damage from 2 random ally squad. Okay, this is a buff. So this is a real support hero. The 8th skill is a buff, and 2nd and 5th skill are damage mitigation. Really cool hero, very PvP oriented. I think that it is Dark Giant for those that play ants. So very good hero for PvP and damage mitigation. Don't forget, it's kinda like a tide caller. It doesn't really have damage output, so keep that in mind. Antler of Majesty Lucita or Lucita, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Battle skill, 30% chance to deal damage, weaken them, and reducing their damage dealt by 20%. Okay, so this is a debuff. It deals damage. The star up increases the chance. Very cool because the skill debuffs, so more chances to debuff. Really good. And I think, yeah, okay. This is it. Very good hero. I like it. I like the first skill. 30% chance. Oh, also, yeah, it has a good range. I think that 30% chance to deal 80% damage to 3 enemy squad within range, and you get a damage increase with the star up. So I really like this. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of damage and the fact that we get damage over proc chance for damage dealing here skills. So I'm a big fan of that. I think that this is really cool for PvE. You will have less consistent results for PvP though, but you get a weakening. This is good for PvP. The hero is really interesting. Feels like you will be able to use it in both PvP and PvE. You get the usual cavalry battle speed. Okay, this is cool. And we get the march speed, the new mechanic. So this is insane. I talked about it earlier. Really cool feature. I like that they added this one. And lastly, it takes 1 round to cast, has a 60% chance to deal 75 damage to 3 enemy heroes. Yeah, this hero is really oriented around damage. It's really cool. It has some control with the weakening. This is Shikari Master for those that play ants. So it's a very good heroes. As you guys saw, that we have Rip Master and Shikari Master. So in ants, it's very easy to recognize the heroes, and the one with Master in their name are really cool. So yeah, Lucita is like a deadly dancer, but for the cavalry. I mean, they are obviously different, but these two are really cool for yeah, this one for archer and this one for cavalry. So to do a little sum up, this one is very cool for PvP and PvE. It's infantry. If you got money, maybe I will do that. Okay, it costs money. If you are a PvE, my bad, a free-to-play player, F2P, okay, I really recommend Deadly Dancer over Melody of Nature, because Melody of Nature is too PvP oriented, and if you are free-to-play, you won't shine in PvP anyway. I mean, against people your league, you will be able to do something, but yeah, I would really prioritize Deadly Dancer over Melody of Nature. And for cavalry, I recommend Antler of Justice rather than Contemplative, okay? Now, let's check the cavalry Brewmaster Ramda. So this is Enigmatic Tailor for those that play ants. He has a 40% chance to deal 146 damage to one random enemy squad. We get a trigger chance increase. I don't like that, but it's alright. It's cool for PvP. 40% chance to deal. Okay, we get the increases to cavalry to infantry damage by 5% for all ally squad. So this is a buff. Okay, this is really cool. It deals damage. It's the damage that is increased, as well as the trigger chance right there, proc chance. Really cool skill. You get a battle speed as usual, and lastly, it's a pre-battle skill. We got a lot of new pre-battle skill. I like the fact that they are adding things for this feature. So yeah, when the hero's queue consists solely of cavalry, starting from round 5. So it starts at round 5, and I told you guys that PvP usually ends around round 5 or 6. So I kinda don't like this. The battle skill damage from 2 random ally squads will be increased by 6% and up to 120%. So this is a huge buff, but it starts from round 5, so I don't really like Brewmaster Ramda. Again, it is Enigmatic Tailor, so if you guys want to check it out, if you play Ant, yeah. Honestly, I don't recommend these two and this one. I would recommend Antler of Justice and Deadly Dancer over them, and of course Eagle Hunter if you are paid to win. War Drummer is the first hero that has a 100% chance to deal damage. Okay, it weakens the enemy also, so it's a guaranteed debuff unless you get silence or stuff like that. But really cool. You also when you upgrade the skill, yeah, you get more damage. Makes sense since it's 100% already. Right there, 30% chance to deal 210% damage to random enemy. Reduces received archer damage. Okay. So it's anti-archer and it reduces the damage. It is really cool because archers deal a lot of damage, so reducing the damage is pretty effective. It's infantry, it counters archer, makes sense. You get an infantry HP buff. This is insane for infantry. And lastly, a pre-battle skill. Once again, I love it. When the hero's queue consists solely of infantry, starting from round 1, the battle skill damage from 2 random ally squad will be increased by 6% for 4 rounds. I am a big fan of these. It increases the battle skill damage, which is insane. It lasts 4 rounds and it starts from round 1. So very cool heroes. I like him a lot. I think that his skills are cool. It's a guaranteed debuff, the weakening, damage reduction, and a damage increase. So very, very cool. It's tagged as melee and infantry, but to me it looks like a support and a cool support. So yeah, I really like him. And Wall Drummer is Black Cancer in Ants. Feast of Vengeance. This one is Mimicry Master. Okay, first skill, it deals damage. Not bad, 50% chance. Second skill, or rather fifth, but second active, 30% chance to deal 140% damage to one random enemy within the squad and suppress them. Okay, so this is a suppression and we get a proc rate increase. I love it. I think this is really cool. Honestly, this is insane because infantry is very cool at defending, and the new heroes have a lot of control, damage reduction, and that kind of stuff. And it really is a good thing because infantry is really bad early on, but as you can see, the further you go in the game, and late game to be precise, and the better it gets. And it is insane at some point. Like, people just won't be able to beat you because you will have too much control, damage reduction, defense, HP. Like, no one will be able to pass your defense. This is why I don't recommend infantry early on, because it is bad, but as I said, game is pretty balanced and at some point it scales very well. So yeah, these heroes are in line with that. I really like the mechanics that they gave them. The suppression, they have some damage output. It's not that insane, but it is good. And yeah, if you want damage, you have Eagle Hunter now, so it is really cool. It was lacking a really good damage dealer. It's a shame that it is pay to win, but at least it's there. And as you can see, the 6 skill increases infantry damage. So yeah, we were talking about infantry lacking damage. This make up for it a bit. The march speed, it's always the same, Luca. You could have guessed that. So yeah, march speed, very cool for Atlantis, stuff like that. We mentioned it already. And then 1 run to cast, 60% chance to deal damage to 3 enemies. Okay, so as you can see, it spread out damage, it hits everyone, but yeah, the damage isn't that huge. Very high proc chance though. I really like the hero. The skin is really cool. My bad. The skin is really cool. I think that I really like what they did with all the heroes. I mean, I knew them from Ants, so I knew what was coming, but I like the design. I kept the best for the end, okay? Because soon I will tell something about the design. And yeah, all the one that we've seen up until now, I like the design. I also like what they did with the skills, the mechanics, the new mechanics, that kind of stuff. I think that it's pretty interesting. And yeah, good update in my opinion. I'm just a bit disappointed regarding events, but yeah, it's not the subject today. We are talking about heroes. Captain Deep Sea D. What is this guy doing in this game? It looks like he's coming straight out from Pirates of Caribbean. Like, what the fuck is wrong? What? Yeah. Okay, so everything was cool, skin wise, and then I saw this and I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, doesn't make sense. So yeah, nah. I'm sorry for the person that worked on the art. I mean, it's a really good. The job is really good. I like the colors. I like the design and stuff like that. But guys, it's called Primitive Era. Okay, so these go to the trash bin right now. Even the name doesn't make any sense. Captain Deep Sea. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, let's go to the real subject, the hero. 60% chance to deal damage. It's cool. Pretty normal skill. 40% chance to deal damage. And increases the infantry to archer damage by. So yeah. Another infantry to archer counter hero. It's interesting. Infantry battle speed. Really cool to somehow catch up with the cavalry. And lastly, pre-battle skill. I love it. When the hero queue consists solely of infantry, starting from round 5. So once again, my problem is round 5. Battle skill damage from 2 random ally squad will be increased by. So okay, so it's a buffer. It's pretty much like, yeah, pretty much like War Drummer. It's cool, but yeah. This hero in Ants is called, oh, I can't remember. It's Rock Bandit, if I remember well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Rock Bandit. So I'm not a big fan. Once again, I recommend Eagle Hunter, Deadly Dancer, Antler of Majesty, and wait. Oh yeah, Feast of Vengeance. The others are not bad, but if you have to like invest on someone, I really suggest these for F2P. And the other ones are cool. As always, they can be used. They are not trash. It's not like Bestial Huntress and Weighty Totem. Like, they are usable. These two are clearly not. But I think that the one I just mentioned are better overall and very more versatile. For once, I'm not just talking about PvP or PvE. The one I mentioned are good in both PvE and PvP. If you guys are interested, I can maybe do a video like this. This was a very quick review. We checked the skills. Everyone can do it and that kind of stuff. So if you guys want, I don't know, more details on some specific heroes, or maybe like you said that it was good, why is it good, I think I can go more in depth, but this video is already 35 minutes long, so as you can see, it's really hard to present 9 heroes in depth without doing a video that is endless. So yeah, maybe I will do like something with new archers, heroes related, new infantry heroes related or something like that. Let me know in the comment, guys, what you would like to have as a video. I will try to do it, but yeah, as a general video, without going too much into the depth of each heroes, this is what I can recommend you. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and yeah, join my Discord as well if you want to chat more about the heroes, ask questions and stuff like that. We have some experienced players. Not only I can answer you, but also others, and yeah, very knowledgeable players right out there. Very good community. Don't forget to join, and see you next week, or I don't know when the next video is going to be, but yeah, see you on the next video.